Hey everybody, it's day 744 on my journey to 2000 where I play a game of chess every day, put it on YouTube for folks to watch, track my progress on chess.com, learn from those that subscribe, and I currently rated 1437 after a win yesterday, which I felt in control of the entire game. There were some mistakes here and there, but I was good on time management and good in overall kind of plan of attack. So I'm hoping to see that again today. But fun fact, I actually just looked up the stats, and every time I play the Carlsen opening as black, the exchange variation, I win like 17 out of like 25 times. So definitely weighted in my favor if I get the exchange as black. Let's see who I'm playing today. Yes. Muhammad Reza Siddiqui. Muhammad Reza Siddiqui. Rated 1508 out of Afghanistan. The Albin counter gambit, I will not forget to push this pawn like I have in other videos or other games, other days. Now there's something here. I think if I knight up, they take, I take, then they take, I take, they take, and then I fork, win the queen. I think that's... although I have no idea. I think that's what I could do here. Now, is it a good thing or a bad thing? I have no idea. I think we'll be, they'll still be up a pawn given the gambit. But I'll have an outpost. Oh, snap. I'm going to come down and block it with knight to c6 here. The other option is here, but they win the knight. And if they do that, there's no benefit to that. I could attack the queen, but they take. Same thing, so let's just retreat back. Knight over castle. The queen's out. I definitely want to get my king to safety. But I could take with check here first. But you know what they say? take is a mistake. Except when taking means they go here or here, and then I can take here. Yeah, so they're gonna queen b5 kind of defends against all of it. Although now we can do a queen exchange, and I'll gain that pawn back. I'll have a knight out. And then I'll be quicker to castle. Okay, I think I want to do that. They can either here, and then I can come out here, come out here, and then I castle, they castle. And then I can gain the open file. Or I just develop first. And don't, well, but I'd gain a pawn. Yeah, let's gain the pawn. I don't want them to be able to break up my pawn structure with that guy. Are they thinking about castling queenside? I don't think so. Okay. Their pawn structure is all kinds of messed up now. Ooh. 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 Snap. I take. And then I try to do the same thing. I didn't even see this. I guess I'm castling. They take. And then at least my let's do this. What happens if they take this? If I do this, they take, and then I attack. They go up here, I take, they take. Yeah. Alright, let's defend this. I'm kicking that. here. Let's see where they move this rook. If here, then I've got the fork. If here, that's kind of out of the way and I can get the open file. Kick the knight first. I probably wouldn't mind pawn to f5. Yeah, because if they push, then I've got an outpost here. And if they take, I can take, and then isolating their pawns, I'd have this file attacking the pawn. But I think getting that knight on the rim is good. And then I can do this. How are we doing on time? We got 4 minutes. To my opponent's 5.5. Take, 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 fork. So I'd win. Yeah, but I'd have to give up. Okay. Let's get this open file. see these two on the same diagonal. It'd be great to get my bishop here. Yeah, I don't see them. But now, okay, so they do advance, and this is where I close it off. Some escape squares. Just this. All right, I'm gonna try and get my rook up. Okay. So now I can trade off a rook. But why? Unless it's good for me in some way. Check here. Let's double up rooks on this D file here. Excuse me. I probably should have gone to the back rank. I still can. Can I? Still can. Okay. Gotta check here. They won't be able to take or else I win the rook. So check, they're here. Then check. That's mate. Ooh, that's spicy. Ooh, that's spicy. Spicy. So they'll take and then I'll take. Okay, well, now this is this, but still good. Running out of time here. Running out of time. All right, so now I've got this. If they try and go here, then I got check and I win it. If they go here, I win it. If here, then I take. So now they're just going for the exchange. Which I don't know. Can I salvage this attack? They can't move this guy. They can come down here and fork. Yeah. Let's see. I don't want to waste too much time here. Gotta get an outpost back. Through the fork here, I can win this pawn. Never mind. So let's come back here for the outpost. And then let's kick this knight. Let's pin this knight. Then I can do this. Get to these pawns. Okay. Retreat back so there's no attack. Here and here. here and then there. Oh, 9 on the rim is grim. Just trying to go fast. It's tough. Yes, finally. Oh, man. Now I just exchange pieces. Try not to get forked. Then I can just pick off pieces. Hopefully. Whew. I did it. That was a fun one. Thank you for the game, Muhammad Reza Siddiqui. Let's check out the review here. On day 744, played with 75% accuracy. I had 0 blunders, 11 miss. I think this might be a record. 11 misses and 1 mistake. There must have been something pretty obvious here that I was just not seeing. 11 misses. They had 2 blunders, 3 misses, and 8 mistakes. Looks like I had the lead for the majority of the game. Let's see here. The Albin counter gambits. The bishop to b4 check was the right move. This was my first miss. Taking the pawn. Oh, that's right. Because if they take this, then I take with check. That's the line. That's the line I was wanting to do. Okay, I'll remember that next time. But they had a slight lead here. And then after this miss, they should have taken. At which point I would have taken. They would have gone d2, and I would have captured here. But I retreat back, and they cover this, they cover this, they cover that. But it allows me, and oh, there's a better way to handle this. Just kick the queen. Yeah. But we do the exchange, develop, and then castle queenside was an interesting move. This one gave me a big lead, but I failed to find the best move here. I gave this pawn up. Because I wanted to connect the rooks and attack theirs. But if I had gone, I guess, knight e4, threaten this fork. So if they were to have taken here, I'd go here, and then there's no way to defend against this square other than rook up, because if they do this, I can take. But then they can move it then. Okay, so yeah, they do this, and well, if they go here, I take, and then I fork. Yeah. So if they go here, yeah, then I just fork. Oh, gotcha. Okay. But this is their blunder that I didn't see the best move here. Instead, I defended against them taking the pawn. But if I had gone e4 here, even if they would go here, then I've got bishop takes. And if they do any other move, then I've got... Okay, so yeah, attacking the rook. They gotta move the rook. If here, then I've got this. All these squares are taken. Yeah. So if they would have gone down here, that's when, if they would have gone off the second rank, then I could have taken the f2. F2 square. Alright, so they attack the bishop, bishop retreats, they're coming after me. Great move here. I kick the knight, and then get the outpost. And got a pretty sturdy setup here. The advance. And I connect the pawn chain, although setting up for a check. Probably check, and then here is probably better. So I do go b4, knight b4, and then a mistake here. Instead of trying to connect the, yeah, I knew this in the game. Instead of connecting the rooks down here, I was entertaining, okay, do I go rook d2 and then trade off? Maybe the bishop will then be free, and I don't want to initiate the exchange if it means a worse position, so I decided to try and connect the rooks down here. But if I had tried to connect the rooks by going up here, I could have actually attacked the bishop in doing so. And moving the knight is the best way to defend it, so you can add the defender here. So if they were to go knight h3, could connect my rooks that way. And if they go here, then I connect my rooks. Or even yet, it would block the rook, so I could, no. Check. And then what? C2. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be, I had some pretty good tactics, ideas in this game. I just couldn't execute on a lot of them. Great move there to attack the rook. Yeah, and then I take, which was a miss. I could have retreated back and still maintained this. So at that point, they would have gone rook h2, and then I could have gone d3 check. If c3, that's when I get this pawn, this free pawn. Emma, what is it? Okay, retreat back at the outpost, and it's an even game here. So by taking that rook, I even the game. But I have this outpost that really helped. Good moves, and then I'm kind of just, I remember just trying to get to a spot where I can attack these. Yeah. I could have initiated a rook exchange here. But by going rook h2, I had another miss in which I could have attacked this pawn. And to defend against it, they'd go knight f3. Because if I take... Oh, I would have won that pawn. Okay. Huh. But this is when time was ticking here. This is move 37. Let's see. As of move 30 onwards, I was in scramble mode, so I didn't have a whole lot of time. So that kind of explains the evening of material here. They go down, I miss the rook to e4, king's on the move, best move, mistake, and then a great move here, which I don't even play the best way to capitalize on it would be to sacrifice the bishop, because then I could come in with the rook to d3 check. If if b2, then rook takes. If a2, then I could come in and take the rook. But again, 17 seconds, I just didn't want to run out of time. And then a blunder here. Finally, he made a mistake, and I took advantage of it. And after that, I knew as long as I didn't get forked, I was okay. I could have taken it, but oh no, what happened? Yeah, then we just exchange, and I'm feeling pretty good about this. There you have it, folks. Day 744 in the books. That was an exciting one. I'm glad I came out on top. I'm now 1447. Until next time.